There are 1,000 problems with this Dallas Mavericks team right now, but here's the biggest one. The best thing for this franchise would be to scrap everything, start from bottom, and just build around Cooper Flag. Because Cooper Flag is that good and has that much talent to where you could build a contending team around him for the next 10 to 20 years. But to start from bottom, to scrap everything, that means trading away Anthony Davis. The next problem in this line of problems is that Anthony Davis will not be traded from the Dallas Mavericks until Nico Harrison is fired or resigns. Nico Harrison made one of the most dramatic trades, actually the most dramatic trade in NBA history to acquire Anthony Davis. And his relationship with Anthony Davis goes beyond basketball. So he's not just going to trade him away just because fans think that he needs to tank. It's the right move, but Nico Harrison thinks that he knows better. The next problem in this line of problems, of stacking domino problems within the Dallas Mavericks franchise, is that Nico Harrison will not be fired until the ownership group sees a fully healthy team on the floor for the Dallas Mavericks, and that team fails. Because as long as there are injuries, spoiler alert, there will be injuries with this team forever because that's the team that Nico Harrison built. Until the ownership group sees that this team fails with a healthy team, Nico Harrison is going to have some kind of excuse to say, well, this isn't the team I built. So you guys got to wait to see my vision play out on the floor before you fire me. And if you are a Patrick Dumont and a Miriam Adelson, who I don't really know how much you know about basketball, they're probably just going to give in to that excuse and let Nico Harrison run the show like he has for the past few years. And that show has been run into the ground over the past 12 months. It's a really hard place to put Mavs fans in because now Mavs fans have to choose. Number one, do you cheer for even a healthy team to go out and lose every game just so Nico Harrison gets fired? Or do you cheer for, maybe Kyrie comes back around Thanksgiving, Anthony Davis gets healthy. If that happens and they play enough games together, then you have to cheer for the Mavs to turn this ship around and make it to the playoffs. I think both of those options are valid choices for Mavs fans to make. I think anybody that wants to see this team continue to crash and burn is justified in that because it's Nico Harrison's team that he built. And it's very easy to cheer against Nico Harrison. He has made that very, very easy. But at the same time, we love the players. I love Kyrie Irving. I love Derek Lively. I love Daniel Gafford. I love PJ Washington. I really love Cooper Flag. I would like to love Anthony Davis, but he hasn't been healthy enough for me to fall in love with his talent on the court. I love Max Christie. So we want to see this team be successful for the players. And unfortunately, it's the hand we're dealt as fans to have to choose one of those two options. Like I said, scrapping everything would be the best option for the Mavs going forward. Go get a top 5 pick while you still have your pick next year. Unfortunately, I just don't think that's a reality because I don't think Nico Harrison is going to be fired by this ownership group.